Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and its society. We're going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, CHICAGO, double honor to apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. We back out here again, prophesying the downfall of this wicked, evil place. Babylon the Great. This place got to be destroyed, man. This place, because of all the wickedness that has been inherent to this place, man. I'm gonna get this scripture. We can pull a scripture up. But I'm gonna start off with this. Matter of fact, get 2nd Esdras 15. And start at like 6 where it says wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Start up like if I up a verse on that, I think we'll start right there. So like 5. You see it? Alright.
2nd Esdras 6 and 5. And ere the present years were sought out, or even or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned before, they were sealed that have gathered faith for a treasure. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, by none other.
So the Lord is about to end this place. He's about to destroy this place because of all the wickedness that has been inherent on this place, man. YAHAWASHI is not dealing with it, man. Keep going.
Okay. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
No, this is 2nd Esdras 15.
Okay. 2nd Esdras, 6 and 15?
Yeah.
Okay, 2nd Esdras 6 and 15.
No, 15 and 6. Chapter 15. I keep saying 2nd Esdras 15.
That's also confused.
It's a lucky on that, man. Come on, man. You gotta listen.
Alright,
wake up.
Alright, 15 is how that was.
It's about 8 where it says wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Read up a verse.
That's 6. That's 6.
Okay, start at 5.
2nd Esdras 15 and 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth.
There we go. So the Lord about to bring plagues upon this earth, man. A lot of destruction, man. A lot of death is coming because the people don't want to take heed to the word of YAHAWASHI. Keep going.
Right. The sword, famine, death, and destruction for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Exactly. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. There's nothing but wickedness here, evil, all type of stuff happening on this place, man. Because Jake don't want to get right. Jake don't want to listen, man.
Yeah, I understand that.
They don't want to get on point. When it comes to these truths.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Exactly, and they wickedly exercise themselves in this stuff, man. These people are completely out of order, man. There's no order on this place. So this is why this place has to be destroyed. Every day you wake up, man, it's full of wickedness, man. I had looked, man. It was one of these days I was just so tired of this shit, man. There's wickedness everywhere. I was talking to somebody just explaining how evil it was. I think it was last night. Shit, it brought tears to my eyes, man. I'm tired of this evil shit. Everywhere you turn around, it's a lot of murder. It's a lot of homosexuality, violent affections. It's a lot of this happened, that happened, crime. Everybody just wilding out, man. The whole earth is out of order, man. the animals are messed up. The trees are dying. Everything is dying here. The air is polluted. You know? Everything is just messed up here, man. And the Lord is about to get rid of this place, man.
You got something real quick, please?
Let him finish that.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Exactly, man. The souls of the just complain continually. Can somebody get Ezekiel 9 and 4? Because what are we doing? We're crying out loud to this place.
You want me to get it right now? This is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city. I read 3. This is Ezekiel 9 and 3. And the glory of YAHAWASHI was up from Israel, was going up from the chair whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done there in the midst thereof.
Exactly, man. And that's the man that's crying what it said in that 2nd Ezra 15. The righteous souls is crying out, man. Only the elect is crying out about this place. Only the elect want America to be destroyed. Exactly. 2/3 don't want this place to be destroyed. They love this wickedness. They love suffering. You know, they love working for the so-called white man, the devil. They love living in poverty. They love paying bills. They love doing this and that, man. Instead of getting right with YAHAWASHI. You know? And the Lord is tired of this wickedness, man. Because of all the out of orderness that's happening on this planet, man. You know? YAHAWASHI is not dealing with it, man.
And that's another thing what the brothers sit up and hitting on. You sit up and seeing that. What is Esau doing, man? You see these women, a lot of them losing their houses, a lot of them losing their apartments, a lot of them losing their jobs. You know, that shit is going, and the Lord is getting tired of the wickedness of you women too, man. He bringing this place down real hard,
all of these motherfuckers, not just these females, they gotta die, of course. All of these people gotta die. It's all wickedness everywhere. It's everywhere, man. You tired? We tired of seeing the pride, and that's about to come back around. Lord willing, this shit is done. But that pride parade about to come back around, man. You know, who want to see veiled affections everywhere, half naked? You bringing your children around that shit, man. These weirdos. But that's what a weirdo is. Somebody that's out of order, who's doing weird shit for real. Being a freaking faggot. Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man. Lord ain't dealing with it. Lord gonna destroy the wicked. All of them gonna die. Because it's nothing but an abomination. Everybody eating abominable food, and, abominable shit, because it's not food, and thinking it's food. Eating pig is not food. Shrimp and lobster is not food. That's not food, man. The Lord tell you what food is. The Lord gave us laws. He gave us things we supposed to follow. And y'all completely do the opposite, man. Y'all completely blaspheme the Holy Spirit, man. And follow everything else. Like that punk ass nigga, man, I did a video on. Hopefully brothers can get that. And you see that it started at the 144 mark. I didn't even realize that when I played this video. It started around the 144 mark, call it loud. You know? And brothers should hop on there and do a video on that nigga, man. That nigga completely out of order on this female worshiping shit, man. Worshiping a goddamn bitch. And the Lord ain't dealing with none of that shit. Weak ass niggas, effeminate niggas, none of that's gonna inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Finish that Ezekiel.
Alright, so I'll grab that from Ezekiel. Let me get this is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 5. And the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. Become not there any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. people always sit up here and say, hey, what happened to that little girl? Why that 2-year-old got killed? Why that 3-year-old going through all that hell? Why they put him through all that stuff? Hey, the Lord don't have respect of persons, man.
So the Lord is about to slaughter all of them. All of them is about to be put to death, man. Like it says in the Bible, man. So these people are about to die a very grievous death, man. You know, judgment is coming down. Go ahead and get your precept. We're going to go back to the second one.
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 8 and verse 5. Then he said unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes now the way toward the north. So I lifted up my eyes the way toward the north, and behold, northward at the gate of the altar this image of jealousy in the entry. He said, furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do? Even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed here.
Exactly, man. Look at how people committing these abominations, man. And they thinking it's okay, man. That's why war is happening. You see what's going on with Trump and all of them. How he ready to start war. What was it? Korea, what it said? They finally about to decide to declare war with each other.
Yeah. What's that?
I think it's Taiwan or Korea, one of them. Yeah, they decided they ready to declare war, man. Hey, war is about to happen, man. You know, hey, boy, Taiwan, hey, man, it's about to happen, man. Judgment is about to come down to this place, man. You know, this ain't gonna be nice and pretty anymore, man. A lot of suffering is about to happen. That's why you're seeing a lot of people is ending up on their survival kits. You know, you notice the survival kits is going. They've been selling a lot. Yeah, they've been selling more and more of that. Why are they selling survival kits, man? Why is that happening? Because this place is about to be destroyed. See, people ain't paying attention to the signs. See, we ain't got nothing to worry about. YAHAWASHI said he got us. But for the rest of these motherfuckers, they're going to be destroyed. But they don't want to listen, you know?
This is Ezekiel 8 and 6 again. He said, furthermore to me, son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations that the house of Israel committed here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary? But turn ye yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations. And he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, and behold, a hole in the wall. Then he said, son of man. Then he said unto me, son of man, dig down the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold, a door. And he said, he said unto me, go in, and behold the wicked abominations that they do here. So I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping things, and every abominable beast, and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about. And you know what, when you sit up here and say, Ezekiel said that the spirit was lifted up in him. This is a prophecy he's saying in the north, here in America. All the abominations that, hey, our people do, hiding and thinking that the Lord don't see. Hey, it's about to be a great destruction here. Jacob's trouble, all that shit, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, rightfully so. This place gotta go down, man. It's just too much. Hey, it's too much, man. You feel it in your spirit. All of this wickedness too much.
Yeah, I got a little bit more there. This is Ezekiel 8 and 11. And there stood before them 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel, and in the midst of them stood Jezaniah the son of Shaphan, with every man and his sister in his hand, and a thick cloud of incense went up. Then he said unto me, son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the Israel do in the dark, every man in the chambers of his imagery? For they say, the Lord seeth us not, the Lord has forsaken the earth.
Yeah, they slack like the Most High don't see them, but his eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. You niggas are gonna die, man. Y'all continue in wickedness. Whoredoms every goddamn well, man. And the Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man. The Lord ain't dealing with no badass little children. The Lord gonna put them to death too. And the Lord don't, hey man, get what happened with Elisha, man, when he sent them curses on them little children. And that's not cursing. I'm not cursing. This is rude speech. Fuck means fornication, consent of the king. It's not cursing, bro. Know the Bible. Hey man, stop talking, bro. You don't know the Bible. You don't know the Bible. Be quiet. Go ahead and get the scripture. What did Elisha do? He cursed them children. Curse means reverse a blessing. Not shit damn motherfucker, man. Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead and get this scripture, man. niggas out of order, man. All in your fucking emotions. And the Lord gonna kill you niggas, man. Second Samuel 2, the last couple of verses. Fuck out of here, man. Lord gonna destroy these niggas, man. Soft ass. Go ahead. You don't know the Bible. Shut the fuck up. Hey, man, go teach on the corner then. Every nigga got something to say. Go teach on a fucking corner. Go teach then. If you think you got the truth. Or shut the fuck up and listen. Go ahead, man.
This is 2 Kings chapter 2 and verse 23. And 22. So the waters were healed unto this day, according to the sins of Elisha, which he spake. Okay. It's 23. Yeah. And he went up from this unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head. Go up, thou bald head.
So these little ass demons, these little fucking devils, was talking shit, right? Talking shit to Elisha. And what did Elisha do to them, man?
And he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of the Lord.
He cursed them. And what the fuck happened to them?
And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them.
So that's what cursing is. I hope you fucking die in the name of YAHAWASHI. Simple as that. And what happened to the fucking children? They got their fucking head torn off by 2 she-bears. 40 of them. Lord don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You out of order, you gonna fucking die. Simple as that. You better know what the real man of the Lord is about, man. The Lord ain't playing no fucking games, man. Don't let him get that, don't be rude in speech.
All right, God. This is second Corinthians 11 and 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
And just because we rude in speech, we got the knowledge, man. Any of you niggas who got something to say and you have feelings about it, go teach on your own fucking corner, man. Do your own fucking thing since you niggas got it. You niggas always got something to say. Get that keep out foot when you come to the house of the Lord, man.
That's
That shalak for him to that dumbass nigga.
That's
That nigga
another
gonna
thing,
die
man.
too, man.
You know, you motherfuckers hear words, but are you listening to what's saying? Are you listening to what the person is saying? That's what's going to get you that salvation. You listening to how he's saying it, but you ain't even paying attention to what he's saying. You know? And that's going to be that destruction to a lot of goddamn people, man. Hey, this man, hey, the prophets out here, man. Hey, this is love. We out here because we love our people. But our people look at us like we're crazy, stupid, ignorant, don't know the scriptures. But we out here for love. This is love.
Let him finish that.
Go ahead.
It's 2 Corinthians 11 and 6. But we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things.
Exactly, man. So just because we rude in speech, we may say shit damn motherfucker sometimes. That don't mean the knowledge ain't coming out. The knowledge is coming out. Get right with YAHAWASHI before it's too late. Because they death and destruction is coming. Because y'all people be thinking, oh, he cursing mean the reverse of blessing. If I ain't sending a curse on you, then I'm blessing you. Simple as that, man. If you got a problem with that, do your own thing. Don't come to the man of the Lord talking mess because that's wrong. Get that keep thy foot when you come to the house of the Lord.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of food.
It said be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of food. You people ain't listening to the message. Instead of listening to the message, listen to the gratitude of what's going on. You too busy worrying about what's coming out my damn mouth.
Just to add on that, he didn't even hear about the children being put to death. He just heard you cursing. Like what? That's not what? So you don't care about these children getting put to death. You just mad at when I'm cursing. Or I'm saying fuck shit or damn.
You talk about God, don't curse. Shut the fuck up.
For they consider not that they do evil.
So they consider not that they do evil. These people don't even consider that's evil, man. When you coming against the man of the Lord and saying how we should teach you. Man, who the fuck is you, man? But you out here teaching? I ain't never seen you out here teaching. I ain't never seen you out here fighting for the Lord. So shut the fuck up, man. Everybody got so much to say instead of listening. Keep going.
Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything
It
before
said,
the Most High.
it said, be not rash with thy mouth, that you don't utter anything before the Most High. So the Most High see you doing that. For that guy that did that shit. So now his ass marked for destruction. Or he repent. He better repent. If he don't repent, he's gonna die. Stop coming to the man of the Lord when you ain't out here dealing, man. We letting you know that World War III is about to happen. The mark of the beast is coming with the RFID chip. Simple as that, man. We letting y'all know. The dollar is about to crash. Death and destruction is about to come. Get right. Simple as that. Keep going.
For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few.
It said, let your words be few. What it said in Job 13:5, that you will altogether hold your peace, and that should be your wisdom. So sometimes it's good to just be quiet.
This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Exactly, man. Every idle word, man. You worried about what I'm saying instead of listening to the message. What happened to the Lord? Don't care about no children. He don't care about none of that shit. He don't care about no goddamn fucking female. None of that shit. He gonna kill it all. If you wicked, you gonna die. Simple as that.
For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
Exactly, man. By your words, you gonna be condemned. Instead of listening and hearing the message, you worried about how the message is coming out. Man, shut your damn mouth, man. The Lord is tired of you niggas, man. 2/3 of you niggas are gonna die a very grievous death. And he don't give a damn about no child, none of that. We just read that in Ezekiel 9:4, man. No fucking female, none of that. No old person, none of that. The Lord gonna kill them all.
This is the same power there that destroyed the earth, man. Destroyed everybody and left 8 people. And people say God is all love. He knows both sides.
Get Isaiah 45:7. Remember? Yeah, 45. Let's go to the point, man.
All right. Con, this Isaiah 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahawah, do all these things.
So the Lord create good and evil. He the one who do it. Get Deuteronomy, man. 32, when he said he put his hand on you, you ain't gonna escape from the judgment of the Lord, man. When the Lord is the one that killed you niggas. Why you think niggas dying every day? Because the Lord is killing you because you're not listening. You are his people. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the Israelites. And they're not listening. They hard-headed. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So it ain't nobody can, you can't get delivered out of the Lord's hand. The Lord killed and make him alive. He wounded and he healed. Get the one, he bring it down in the grave and bring it up. Which prove reincarnation in that too. Lord the one kill you niggas, man. Keep fucking around with the Most High, man. See what happened to you. You niggas are gonna burn here, man.
All right, Con, this 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord Yahawah killeth and maketh alive.
Yep.
He bringeth down the grave and bringeth up.
So the Lord is the one who kill you or raise your ass back up. And that's reincarnation. He'll put your ass back in the flesh and you'll die again. Most I ain't fucking around, man. Get whoever perished being innocent. And I'll keep reading to like 6. Oh, that was Job 7, yeah, 4 and 7.
It's Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent, or where the righteous cut off, even as I have seen, they have plowed iniquity, and so wickedness reap the same. By the blast of the Most High.
So the Lord blast your ass. Where you think they get all niggas get blast your ass from? From the scriptures. The Lord blast your ass, man. Keep going.
By the blast of the Most High, they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed.
So the Lord is blasting you niggas up one way, man. or I just blast his ass, right? That's what the Lord did, and they perish. So that's what niggas get these words from. The Lord, man. How you think we got so much faith? Oh, I'm about to blast this nigga, man. I'm about to take this nigga out. The Lord did it, nigga. Lord blasting all of you niggas, man. Females, all of y'all. Everybody is getting put to death. Children, you hear about these children getting put to death by their mama. Well, who do you think sent the evil angels? The Lord.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord hath not done it?
So the Lord questioning you niggas. But you don't think I'm the one doing this shit? I ain't the one putting you niggas to death. Nigga, I'm blasting y'all ass. I'm putting you niggas to death because y'all hard-headed. He said judgment should begin at the house of God. That's why there's a lot of Jake fans like crazy out here, man. Everything you turn on, you fight. Somebody's getting popped. Females fighting. They think those bitches, everybody killing each other, man. There's death out here, man. Because the Lord is sending the death. He sent that death angel on these niggas, man.
Got something for you?
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on short strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their wrath and force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Exactly. Those spirits are created for vengeance. So it's a lot of vengeance of the Lord happening, man. For your wickedness. Ain't nobody getting judged for no reason, man.
He says, fire, hell, and famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of the wild beasts, and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
Exactly. Everybody getting punished to destruction.
It says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when that time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
Exactly. And then that's the elect that's going to do that, man. And then for the rest of you niggas that get reincarnated back, y'all not going to transgress no more. Y'all going to be a complete fucking order, man. All of Israel. Soon. But y'all got to die first. And when Lord willing, we ain't trying to die to get there. We trying to get delivered, man. You know? Because you niggas want to die. Y'all live a death style. Y'all live a death style, smoking weed, using when weed is a natural thing, it's supposed to be used for other uses, but y'all smoking it, you doing all type of wickedness, you running around rioting, and the scriptures talk about that shit, man. You niggas are going to die. Motherfuckers, you young little bitches, fucking, don't even know that's your husband. The first dude that take your virginity is your fucking husband. But you don't believe that. You think marriage is a nigga getting on his knee and putting a ring on a bitch when a woman supposed to bow down to me. Fuck out of here. I don't bow down to no bitch. Read.
This is Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2/3 are gonna fucking die here, man. The Lord gonna kill you niggas, man, who don't want to get white. So keep fucking around with the Lord, man. Go ahead.
But the third shall be left therein.
And the 1/3 is gonna be delivered. That's the one that's gonna join the 144,000. The men that's out here teaching and preaching the truth. The downfall of America. Because this place is about to be destroyed.
This is Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will find them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Exactly, man. So we're going to be happy to praise Yahweh for Hashem YAHAWASHI.
Facts.
Simple as that, man. We ain't going to be ashamed to call on his name. A lot of people, it's offended in Yahweh Hashem YAHAWASHI. They don't like the words of Yahweh Hashem YAHAWASHI. These niggas is soft. I'm tired of you soft ass, especially that nigga. I hope I get to put that nigga to death in that day, Yahweh Ratazah, man. I hate that nigga. I'm pretty sure if back then, he was one of the niggas that killed us, man. And we was the prophets, man. They murdered the prophets. Lord willing that we done make it. But they murdered us, man. And I'm pretty sure he was one of them niggas that murdered me. That's why I hate that nigga. I have some. It's like how Murph hate Dr. Umar.
Yeah, I hate
Hey, I got this is second. Wait, did y'all have anything?
No, you got
This is second Ezra chapter 9. I'm gonna start at 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
At least Dr. Umar funny too. That other nigga, he just a bitch. No,
Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. And that's the elect, man. Hey, the Lord stood up and said, hey, we're gonna see the destruction, and we're gonna see the land. We're gonna see the kingdom. But hey, what does it say for the 2/3? Then shall they be a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away shall despitefully shall dwell in torments. And hey, what the brother is sitting up here saying, a lot of people about to be destroyed and dwell in torments. Think about that. Your ass gonna be in pain. It's gonna be an ongoing, constant pain. You're gonna be, hey, if one thing don't get you, something else gonna get you. You know, it's almost like being bit by a snake that's poisonous. Here it is, that poison going through your body and just fucking you up until you die. You feeling every bit of that pain. This is 2 Ezra 9 and 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And that goes for you women with the welfare, you motherfucking actors, actresses who sit up here and get this money. Y'all don't know the Lord. Y'all sit up here and bullshit, play around and think that y'all doing something, but not giving no love to the Lord, man. Not thanking him for the blessings that you got. And a lot of people call on JC, they call on these other paganistic ass gods, man, and you're gonna be destroyed for it.
And you know what they always try to say? Oh yeah, sometimes you just gotta take things in your own matter. No, it's the will of the Lord. It's all the will of the Lord. You can't do shit without the Most High. Every time you fight against the will of the Lord, he always sits your bitch ass down. Your bitch ass. Lord tired of you bitch ass motherfuckers, man. Y'all weak. Be a fucking man. And be a fucking woman. Stop acting like a bitch. The Lord ain't dealing with wickedness, man.
Hey, read that for him real quick.
All right, God, in this 1 Corinthians 6 and 9, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Well, you ain't supposed to be none of that. No adulterer, no idolatress, no fornicator, following false gods, no effeminate, a soft-ass nigga. And it said, when I looked up the definition in the regular dictionary, it used to say soft right there, but it says a man following woman tendency. He's soft, man. Lord ain't dealing with that weak ass shit.
Yep, you say womanish.
You know? The Lord tired of that weak ass shit. You know, he ain't dealing with that shit, man.
Go to verse 10.
You know?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, God, this verse 10. Verse 10, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
So none of them is going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High. You know? The Lord going to deal with everybody, man. The Lord tired of this wickedness, man. That soft, and especially that soft-ass shit, man. That one soft-ass nigga, man. Oh, man, you got to do everything for the woman, you woman-ass niggas. I'm tired of that nigga, man. I hope, man, he got to die, man. Very horrible.
This is 2 Ezra 9 and 11. And they that had loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain.
Exactly, man. So death by pain is coming to you niggas, man. You gotta die a horrible death. Because y'all refuse the righteousness of YAHAWASHI Yahushua. When this ain't nothing but a beautiful thing to follow. But get 1 John 5:3. That real quick, man. Is it grievous to you?
This is 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. Well, this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
So his commandments are not grievous. So it's grievous to you to follow the commandments of the Lord to the best of your ability. We ain't saying we gonna get saved by the law. We saying, hey, you gotta keep what you can keep. So that's grievous to you. It's grievous to try to fight for the Lord. It's grievous to try to be right. Go ahead.
It says, for whatsoever is born of Yahweh overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. Who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believeth on YAHAWASHI HaMashiach, the Son of Yahweh? You know, and that's how we're going to overcome, man, anything, man, through the power of YAHWASHI Yahushua, man, believing on the Son. You know, that's all, man. And that's why we out here on the highways and byways, preaching and teaching to our people. This is love, man. This, hey, you know what? Get that 1 Timothy real quick, chapter 4, and read the last 2 verses. You know, this is love, man. This is what we do. Hey, and it's going to be a moment where we ain't going to be out here real soon, man. You got it? Go ahead.
It's 1 Timothy 4:15. Actually, no, I'm going to start at 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with laying on of the hands of the presbytery.
So that's the body of the elders, man. Once you come into this thing, you should have enough knowledge. It's like about 6 months, you should know majority of the scriptures. You should have been done with almost halfway of the Bible. You shouldn't still be in Exodus, man. Genesis. You should have been read half of the whole Bible by now. You know? Because you got to eat the whole roll. So you brothers that ain't ate the whole roll, get it done. Now.
Verse 15. Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all.
And yeah, give ourselves wholly to it, man. Hey, consume yourself in this truth, man. And people will see, hey, and that's how people see your walk, man. When you out here doing things and the way you're moving and the way you're grooving, people see that you're a whole different man, a whole new man. But you give yourself truly to, you give yourself all to this truth. Keep going.
It's verse 16.
It's not no halfway in it, man. You either all the way in it or not. It said you can't be cold or somebody hold Revelations, man. Revelations 13. Go ahead, read.
That's verse 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
Exactly, man. So the Lord said you will save yourself and the ones that hear you. Because you're doing the work. That's what our job is requirement. It's not halfway doing it. Get the revelation.
This is Revelation 3 and 16. So then, because thou art
Read up 15.
This is Revelation 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art warm, neither cold or hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Exactly, man. The Lord will spew you out of his mouth. You gotta be all the way on fire for the truth. You can't be a pancake ass nigga, man. Like how we said back in the world, man, when we was gangbanging. I ain't about to be Black Stone one day and then go be GD the next day. That ain't how the Lord roll, man. It's either you all the way for your house, YAHWASHI, or you in the fucking world. Simple. We ain't no half-nots, man. We ain't no halfway crooks, man. You all the way in this shit or not, man. You know? This a battle, man. We battling all the way to the end of this thing, man. You gotta be on point. You got it?
Yeah, I got 1 Timothy. This is 1 Timothy chapter 4 in verse 1. Now the Spirit speaking expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
Exactly, and the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. A lot of people have went back into the world, and some of them aren't even teaching doctrines of devils. Go ahead.
Speaking lies and hypocrisies, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Exactly, man. Being pancakes, halfway in the world, not all the way in the truth. They mixing up things, teaching their own thing, remixing the truth, creating another wheel. Ain't no other way, man. You them niggas gonna die, man.
Forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats which Yahweh hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
And they ain't talking about no goddamn Thanksgiving that they have. We talking about the real Thanksgiving. It's following the Most High. Giving true Thanksgiving, man. Come on.
For every creature of Yahweh is good and nothing to be refused, if it be received with thanksgiving, for it is sanctified by the word of Yahweh and prayer.
Exactly, man. Only YAHAWASHI is going to sanctify the truth, man. Everybody ain't meant to get it. And his preachers, his chosen is only who he picked. The Israelites. Go ahead.
If thou put the brethren in remembrance of these things, thou shalt be a good minister of Yahawashi HaMashiach, nourished up in words of faith and good of doctrine,
Exactly.
and of good doctrine,
Yes. Keep going.
whereunto you has attained. But refuse profane and old wise fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness.
Exactly, man. You're supposed to be following after godliness, man. Keep going.
For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable to unto all things, having promise of life that is now and of that which is to come.
Exactly, man. So you're supposed to be in this all the way, man. Ain't no you playing the field, man. This ain't no playing the field type thing. It's all the way in this or not, man. You gonna die.
All or nothing.
You either believe or you don't. Yeah, man. No way. The Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man. That weak ass, emotional ass, feminine ass, wavering ass spirit, man.
Hey, that's the niggas that, man, you know, Minister Louis Farrakhan said, niggas will quote 10 different, you know what I'm saying, religious leaders, you know, and then say you an Israelite. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas is bugged out. Hey, cause for one, your actions gonna speak louder than words. Cause what Drake like to do is pick and choose at everything that they feel that allows them to continue in their folly, man. So they may not agree with some things that the scriptures teach because it corrects them on what they doing, man. So they may go to the Quran or, you know, because, you know, they still eating shit, crab and shrimp, whatever.
Have itchy ears.
Right.
That's
You know?
There's no real accountability. There's no real accountability in these other religions. All right? Look. There's a lot of sluts that follow Islam. All right? I was watching a 20v2. This bitch walked up and said, "Oh, you sound all innocent." She got the skirt on, butt cheeks hanging out. And they say, something, she said, "No, I'm Muslim." Yeah, she told him, "Go home, Ramadan. Go home." Some niggas. Yeah, Charles White and they sent the bitch home. She Muslim. She talking about some Muslims. They in Ramadan. They say, "Go home, Ramadan. We need to be here right now." This bitch got an ass out and everything, man. But there's no accountability in these other religions. That's the problem. All right. Grab St. John 3 real quick. It's St. John 3, starting at 7:18.
They try to track that one down.
Yeah, it's I bet that's supposed to send it to you.
Oh, God.
This is St. John 23 and verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
That's the thing, right? These people love wickedness. Don't get it twisted. They love wickedness. It's not that they exactly support it to do mischief. All right, that's why they rap about it. They boast about it. Some shit, some crazy happened. That's why the whole series, Live in Chicago, whatever that ridiculous nigga name is, shit happen, and then they telling the story, hyping up the crazy shit. They could have gotten the shootout and almost down because they survived. They charged and happy about it.
It's called Black Chicago Camp.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah. That's why that series exists, man. Because niggas like to talk about the folly, man. Because they love it.
That's why scripture say folly is saying great victory. Alright, so foolishness is and like the scriptures also say, woe to them that call evil good and good evil. That's these niggas.
Yeah.
You know, anything you talk about, you tell a nigga, Jake was dealing with another man woman, damn, they cuss you out.
Yeah, I know that. That's why Church in the Closet has 20-something marks. And it's all about it. Everybody's committing adultery. The bitches out there know. All right, but that's what they love, man. Like in Revelation 22, where poured out a dog and a love of the nigga they laugh. And you quote it, why?
This is well, I had one other thing to pull up for y'all. This is Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 23. It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding has wisdom.
Right.
That was,
So it's a sport. It's a sport to the wicked to just be wicked, man. I commit adultery. You'll tell some people you gotta leave pork alone. The pork, I can't stop eating pork. You know what I'm saying?
Lucy said he scoffed at the most.
He scoffed it, and then he got hit with that cancer after that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga almost died after that. You know what I mean? He said, ain't nobody gonna tell me, I ain't believing nobody tell me I can't eat no pig. What's wrong with me? You know? That's a nigga, man. All the time, the Lord tell you it's unclean to you. Alright? You wonder why you got kidney failure, congestive heart failure, goddamn it, what's another one? Parasites. Like all that shit comes
Brain worms.
right?
Get a lot of brain worms from this one.
Right.
Blood pressure.
The brain worms, right? Because there's no real safe temperature to cook swine, man. And swine is the only animal when the meat is frozen that it still decays. So the meat is still decaying while it's frozen. Yeah, it's still decaying. You know? Why would you eat something that hey, for one, the Lord say it's unclean to you. That's enough.
And then the science behind it.
Right.
Tears it up. And the Lord said it's the science.
People gonna have blood
That's like shrimp, right? Hey, even Pimp C put it in his rap. Eat so much shrimp I get eye boy. But that's a real thing. That's a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
You know, that's a real thing. You know, it is. You know, the motherfucking clams. Alright, they eat them. You know, mussels. They eat them fresh, and a lot of those clams got parasites in them. Alright, they live in parasites. That's clam is still alive, man. And they just slurp it down.
This is 1 Timothy 4 and 10. For therefore we both labor and suffer reproach because we trust in the living power who is the Savior of all men, especially of those that believe. And that's just closing out what we were saying. All right.
John 3, verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned. And he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahawah. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
That's the problem. People don't want to be reproved, man. Right? And accountability comes to the truth. That's what we say. They go to teachers have itching ears.
God damn.
Go ahead.
It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 1. I charge thee therefore before the Most High and before YAHAWASHI HaMashiach, who shall judge the quick and dead, and his appearance and his kingdom.
Speak up, huh?
All right. Verse 2, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
That's part of the faith right here. For one, you got to get the doctrine. Doctrine is teaching. So to reprove, rebuke, and exhort with doctrine, you have to be taught. But you have to put the work in. Alright? And that's a big part of this truth, man. And you gotta put that work in.
Study to show thyself approved.
Alright? That's how we show our faith. Alright? I believe that's what I've spoken. That's what the scripture says. Go ahead.
For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears.
Right, so these people, they go after a doctrine or teaching or religion based off what they already doing. So they can stand they fucking. You got all these niggas, all these BDs trying to become Muslim now. They still doing the same fucking folly.
Same bullshit.
Still murder, still like little dirt gay ass. Still putting a murderous spirit out there. You're supposed to be a Muslim.
It was very cool with a lot of them niggas. I remember back in the day, they used to have open mics where niggas would come to that mosque right there on Stony Island, and they would have a battle thing. You know what I mean? They be talking about killing niggas, all type of shit right in their fucking shit. It's supposed to be a holy place.
Ain't nothing holy about it. They grab up on shit. Ain't nothing holy about this other religion. All idolatry. Yeah, really. Absolutely. Remember after when they say let her judge.
Six. Well, they move their fingers fast when they text you. Right, look at y'all. Man.
This is group 6. For the sins that you have committed before Yahweh, you shall be carried away captives into Babylon by Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. And when you are come into Babylon, you shall be there many years, and for a long time, even to 7 generations. And after that, I will bring you away from this with peace. But now you shall see the Babylon gods of gold, and of silver, and of stone, and of wood, born upon shoulders, causing fear to the Gentiles. Be therefore that you imitate not doing of others, and be afraid.
And for one, Islam is already known to be an Arabic religion. So why would you gonna follow that shit? The Arabs, the reason Esau was so efficient in shipping us across the damn other side of the globe.
Fucking merchant, boy.
Yeah, they had the slave routes down pat. Stupid niggas. There's a book called Slave for the Arab World.
Yeah.
Slave for the Arab World. Go ahead.
And they shit was brutal too.
Oh yeah, well the Arabs, they would chop your dick off and make you watch over their women, man. Go ahead.
And the fear of them should seize upon you. But when you see the multitude behind and before, adoring them, say in your hearts, thou oughtest to be adored, O Lord. For my angel is with you, and I myself will demand an account of your souls.
So it's called the fear and choice upon your hour while checking out the shot.
For that tongue that is polished by the craftsmen, and themselves laid over with gold and silver, are false things, and they cannot speak. And as it were for a maiden that loveth to go gay, so do they take gold and make them up.
Right, you people who go to a damn stone, you gotta make a journey to Mecca, put your face in the stone. That's crazy, man.
Then it's like a hole in the because you know it's I think it's a house or some shit. They say it's Abraham's house, but it's literally a hole on the side of the fucking building, on the side of the structure where they kiss it and wipe their hands on it and do all that shit.
Yeah, but
That could be a whole damn urinal for all you know what I'm saying? And they just idolize a fucking stone house.
they say it's supposed to be a stone that fell from Saturn or some shit. It's some bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit, so I can't be both. Abraham lived from the stone that came from Jupiter, is what they said. What's the difference?
Right, that shit is that shit is bugged out.
Keep going. That's how you know it's bullshit, man.
This is group 6 and 9.
Also
Therefore,
with Christianity. Look at Brazil. That damn so-called statue that gets shitted on so much. You think the Lord's temple was getting shitted on like that? The Lord controls everything. He wouldn't allow his holiness be defiled by some bird shit. You literally can go look at that damn statue, that'd be fucked up.
And I remember back in like 2012, I told the dude that Brooklyn was going to rock. He ended up saying, like, oh, that dude, that was my whole night long. I was losing to him, but I saw him, his eyes got this big, and he just walked off. He was so fucked up about it.
I mean, look up Allah. It says the moon god. It's the moon god. When you do the research on it, and what's that nigga from what's that motherfucker Moon Knight? You know that guy, that dude. You know what I'm saying? The dude that was dealing with Moon Knight. The goat, huh? Right. You know what I'm saying? You know they into all type of shit. Then when you watch Moon Knight, where's it at? It's over there in the Arab world. That's that moon god, man. You know?
Fuck that nigga up there.
This group 6 and 9. Their gods have golden crowns upon their heads, whereof the priests secretly convey away from them gold and silver and bestow it on themselves.
Right, so they thinking you offering up to this idol. Hey, get the bell and the dragon. Alright? Because that was the same thing that happened to Bell and the dragon. Daniel, we told him to start laughing, my king. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucking thing ain't fucking moving. You know? Go ahead.
Yeah, and they give their to prostitutes, and they dress out harlots.
Right? There's nothing holy about it. These things, now look, even the priests, when you pay certain things, the priest used it, or it was helped out the poor, whatever, etc. The Lord didn't hide that. These people think they make an offerings to these gods, and it's actually for these gods. Meanwhile, these priests are using it, they call it harlots, which is not wicked to buy a harlot. The wickedness is you taking something holy and giving it to the harlot. That's what holiness separate. There must be separation. Keep going.
And again, when they receive it of the harlots, they adore their gods. And these gods cannot defend themselves from the rust and the moth. This is a group 6 and 10. Yea, and they give thereof to prostitutes, and they dress out harlots. And again, when they receive it of the harlots, they adorn their gods.
Right, so the price of a harlot, and even the critter says to their gods, man. And you can't be a harlot, man, bro. You gotta be different. You gotta be separate. They allow all this wickedness, man. A bitch will go, this is a bitch that was on my Snapchat. I can't even block her. A bitch will be at the strip club Saturday night. Then Sunday morning, he's going to Snapchat. It's all church shit. And she's shaking ass Saturday night, shaking that motherfucker too. But then Sunday, she got all this church shit. Because they not telling them to be different, man, to become a new creature. Yeah, it's like Brother Sarah, know their mind after the Messiah. Go ahead.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Like, what do you think becoming better means? I mean, for one, when you in the world, a lot of shit you already know morally is fucked up. You know what you're doing is fucked up. That's like when a woman got a man. Why do you sneak around? Why do you sneak around if you're not doing nothing wrong? If it's not adultery, because you know what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hey, selling crack. Why you motherfucking sneaking around to sell crack? Alright?
Well, it's because of the police.
Right, yes, yeah.
These niggas don't have no fear from the Lord. They don't fear the eyes of men only.
And these gods cannot defend themselves from the rust and the moth. But when they have covered them with a purple garment, they wipe their face because of the dust of the house, which is very much among them. Okay. This holdeth a scepter as a man, as a judge of the country, but cannot put to death one that offended.
They ain't got no power for nothing. Alright, but they can't even commit an act of judgment. If you break any of their commandments, there's no judgment from that God. He's not a God. Alright, that's how people follow, because there's no accountability.
A sword or an axe, but cannot save himself from war or from robbers robbers, whereby be it known to you that they are not gods.
There you go. So even if the idol got a weapon in his hand, what the fuck you gonna do? The temples get robbed, man. What about the Lord? The Lord set that up. He told us what happened. He took the hinge off because the Lord, and Yahweh was in the heavens. That represented something for us. All right, the Lord actually can misjudge, but he shows me proofs about we can in captivity after captivity after captivity. That's a big difference, right?
Therefore fear them not, for as a vessel that a man used when it is broken becoming useless, even so are their gods.
And what happened during C-19? All them, the East Indian and Persians, they kept getting sick and they couldn't stop it. All their idols was in the street. Them idols, you know, couldn't stop them from getting broke. They couldn't stop themselves from getting broke. You know? But our power lives, man. Alright? Deuteronomy the 28th chapter proves that. Alright? Because all of that happened to us. And now, hey, look, and that was prophesied that it was gonna happen to us. Hey, your idol can't tell you to not do something or to tell you to do something. It can't tell you nothing.
When they are placed in the house, their eyes are full of dust by the feet of them that go in.
They can't even clean themselves. They can't even clean themselves off.
And as the gates are made sure of every side upon one that hath offended the king, or like a dead man carried to the grave, so do the priests secure the doors with bars and locks, lest they be stripped by the thieves.
Hey, the Lord had no locks on the temple, man. All right, you can go with it. Hey, you got the example, the man touching the ark. He touched it to save him. His man. It shook, he thought it was going to fall. The Lord killed him right there now. And that's how the Lord rolled, man. You can't, the Lord will kill your ass, even if he thought he was doing something good. And the Lord smited him. You don't need no locks to the Lord. Our power, YAHAWASHI, live it, man.
Also, when you went into the holiest of holies, you had to have bells on you.
Yes, everything. Yeah.
If you wasn't on point, you would drop dead. The Lord will kill you for going there and you ain't on point. You know?
Yep.
They light candles to them, and in great number, of which they cannot see one, but they are like beams in the house. And they say that the creepy things which are on earth gnaw their hearts while they eat them, and their garments, and they feel it not. Their faces are black with smoke that is made in the house. Owls and swallows and other birds fly upon their bodies and upon their heads.
What you say about Rio? That big ass statue of that damn red devil, man. They make the statue white. What kind of single white personal art like that?
And cast in like manner, whereby you may know that they are no gods, therefore fear them not. The gold also which they have is for show, but except a man wipe off the rust, they will not shine, for neither when they were molten did they feel it. Being buy them at a high price, whereas there is no breath in them. And having not the use of feet, they are carried upon shoulders, declaring to men how vile they are. Be they confounded also that worship them.
Right, they don't live, man. You praying on the road, you praying to the statue, you bowing down to this saint, lighting this candle, this incense. Clearly, they don't exist because they got to be clean by human. All right, that's not a real God. A true God is a living God. An omnipotent God. That's Yahweh.
You kneel it down to a statue, you got a real mental disability.
Yeah.
Something ain't clicking in your head, man.
Yeah.
You know, if you kneel it down to a statue and thinking that statue is going to get up and save something.
Therefore, if they fall to the ground, they rise not up again of themselves. Nor if
a statue falls, I got to pick it up.
Nor if a man set them
That's
upright.
how the Lord smoked that man. All right? He wasn't a Levite, he touched the ark. If it was going to fall, the Lord would have stopped it. The Lord wouldn't have let that happen.
I got one up.
Nor if a man set them upright, would they stand by themselves, but their gifts shall be set before them as to the dead. The things that are sacrificed to them, their priests sell and abuse in like manner. Also their wives take part of them, but give nothing of it, either to the sick or to the poor. The childbearing and the mistress women touch their sacrifices, knowing therefore by these things that they are not gods, fear them not.
Right, so you shouldn't be afraid of this, man.
They don't have no
Right.
idols.
Right.
They don't keep nothing they're supposed to keep.
None.
But how can they be called gods? Because women set offerings before them. For how can they be called gods? Because women set offerings before gods of silver and of gold and of wood. And priests sit in the temples, having their garments stripped and their heads and beards shaven, and nothing upon their heads. And they roar.
They ain't got no metric. They ain't got no beard. They shave. How you a fucking priest? How you a priest without a beard? Without a badge of manliness. That's what a beard is. Beard, look it up.
And they roar and cry before their gods, and as men do at the feast when one is dead.
This shame, feast, they crying, doing all this, but ain't nothing happening.
The priests take away their garments and clothe their wives and their children, and whether it be evil that one doeth unto them or good, they are not able to recompense it, neither can they set upon king nor put him down.
They ain't no God. They can't set a king up, take him down. What the fuck do they control? They can't give you praise. They can't give you punishment. How is that a fucking God, man? That's how you know Christianity is full of shit. They tell you it's free will, all right? Madness. Basically, they tell you that anybody can make it. Just say you believe.
With no works.
Madness.
You gonna get saved with no works.
Yeah.
You been a piece of shit, and you think the Lord, oh God, know my heart.
I
Yeah.
accept Jesus as my savior. now you can be saved. Get the fuck out of here.
And they always say, God! Them bitch ass, God ass niggas. Man, shut your whole ass up, man. The world gonna destroy you.
Come as you are.
In like manner, they can neither give riches nor requite evil. If a man make a vow to them and perform it not, they cannot require it. They cannot deliver a man from death, nor save the weak from the life. They cannot restore the blind man to his sight, nor deliver a man from distress. They shall not pity the widow, nor do good to the father. Their gods of wood, and of stone, and of gold, and of silver, and are like the stones that are hewn out of the mountains. They that worship them shall be confounded. How then is it to be supposed or to be said that they are gods? Even the Chaldeans themselves dishonor them, who when they hear of one dumb that cannot speak, they present him to Baal, entreating him that he may speak. As though they could be sensible, they have no motion themselves, and when they shall perceive this, will leave them, for their gods themselves have no sense. The women also with cords about them sit in the ways, burn them out of stones, and when any one of them drawn away by some passenger lied with him, she upbraided her neighbor that she was not thought as worthy as herself.
So these are whores. All right, and all these religions, these bitches that's called up my whores, man. All right, the biggest, they tell you, they said the biggest freaks are the Christian girls or this or that.
Go get your church here.
I was up to the one brother, you know, his family Muslim. All right, and he was telling about his sisters, and they say you need to do X, Y, Z, and they still trying to push Muslim shit, Islam shit on them. And he was like, man, they some fucking sluts. Basically, like, they some whores. I said, wait, they Muslim and tell you to do this bullshit. They themselves are whores. That's that. They got the cord, somebody come get them, you lay with them, and she scoffed up. I got fucking more, you got fucked up.
Nah, that's what me. That shit is great.
It says no.
It's a lot of fucking happening in church. When you in the world, that's a fact. Fucking confession in the Catholic Church. It's a fucking mockery, man. Fucking the pastor, back office and shit.
But all things that are done about them are false. How is it then to be thought or to be said that they are gods?
How can that be a true godly religion, man? Keep going.
And they are made by workmen and by goldsmiths. they shall be nothing else but what the priest will have them to be.
Right, so realms is a piece of shit. The cross, that image they have is a piece of shit. Those are idols. The cobblestone, whatever, all these things are idols, man.
Yep.
The Lord ain't with that.
Somebody hold the Exodus on them.
Keep going.
Right, the Lord said don't have no idols, but yet you see most Christians, they
Somebody
keep
hold
crosses
the
in their
Exodus
house, all
on
over
them.
their house.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
Lord tell you don't have no idols, but yet you got crosses all over your goddamn house like that's protecting you. You think that's simple, protect you?
Keep going.
For the artifices themselves that make them are of no long continuance. Can those things then that are made by them be gods? But they have left false things and reproach to them that come after. For when war cometh upon them, or evils, the priests consult with themselves where they may hide themselves with them.
These niggas, they trying to escape. They thought they was gonna get away. Man, the Lord about to kill you niggas. Don't get it.
How then can they be thought to be gods that can neither deliver themselves from war, nor save themselves from evil? For seeing they are but of wood, and laid over with gold, and with silver, it shall be known hereafter that they are false things by all nations and kings. And it shall be manifest that they are no gods, but the work of men's hands, and that there is no work of God in them. Whence therefore is it known that they are not gods, but the work of men's hands, and no work of God is in them. They cannot set up a king over the land, nor give reign to men.
They can't do nothing. So all of you people that's worshiping these false gods, you're in violation of their Exodus.
That's why they follow, because these guys keep going.
That's a whole. So the bus driver lady that's gonna be rude as fuck. And just jump right in front of you.
They determine no causes, nor deliver countries from oppression, because they can do nothing and are as gods between heaven and earth. For when fire shall fall upon the house of these gods of wood, and of silver, and of gold, their priests indeed will flee away and be saved.
Catch fire all the time. Mouse catch fires all the time.
Hey, look.
And the priest don't stand there, we good. The Lord God is they run away. Keep going.
But they themselves shall be burnt in the midst like the beans. And they cannot withstand a king and war. How then can it be supposed or admitted that they are gods? Neither are these gods of wood and of stone and laid over with gold and with silver, able to defend themselves or able to deliver themselves from thieves or robbers. They are stronger than them. Shall take from them the gold and silver and the raiment wherewith they are clothed, and shall go their way, neither shall they help themselves. Therefore it is better to be a king that showeth his power, or else a profitable vessel in the house, with which the owner thereof will be satisfied, will be well satisfied, or a door in the house to keep things safe that are therein than such false gods.
That wood that made that cross is better off being a damn door. Alright? That marble or whatever, clay that was used to make that idol was better off being a toilet. Something useful. Alright? Stop saying that this idol is a god. Like, just be a king and show your might. Stop trying to say this false god did it. Just be a fucking king. It's better off than it's got the people to believe in this bullshit. Go ahead.
The sun and the moon and the stars being bright and sent forth for profitable uses are obedient. In like manner, the lightning, when it breaketh forth, is easy to be seen, and after the same manner, the wind bloweth in every country. And the clouds, when God commanded them to go over the whole world, do that which is commanded them. The fire also being sent from above to consume mountains and woods, doth as it is commanded, but these neither in show nor in power are like to any of them.
They can't show no might. Our Lord said he can come with a whirlwind, he can cause light, all this stuff. Which lightning is wrong. All right, lighting is so raw, it produced the nitrogen that's needed in the soil. The soil started lacking nitrogen, lighting actually replenishes it. And Esau have a hard time, or they had a hard time replenishing nitrogen because it takes so much power to separate the molecules of wood. It's crazy, but there's a whole thing on it. I've never watched it crazy. The Lord do it right there and
Man, how?
there. There's enough nitrogen for you right there.
Wherefore it is needed to be thought, nor to be said, that they are gods, since they are neither able to judge causes, nor to do any good to men. Knowing therefore they are not gods, fear them not. For neither can they curse kings, nor bless them. Neither do they show signs in the heaven to the nations, nor shine as the sun, nor give light as the moon. Beasts are better than they which can fly under a covert and help themselves. Therefore there is no manner of appearance that they are gods, so fear them not. For as a scarecrow in a garden of cucumbers keepeth nothing, so are their gods of wood and of silver and laid over with gold. They are no better than a white thorn in a garden, upon which every bird sitteth, in like manner also their gods of wood, and laid over with gold, and with silver, like a dead body cast forth in the dark. By the purple also, and the scarlet, which is moth-eat, upon them you shall know that they are not gods, and they themselves at last are consumed, and shall be a reproach in the country. Better therefore is the just man that hath no idols, for he shall be far from reproach. That is it.
There you go, man. It's no separation, man. It talks about unclean woman. You ain't up in there. That's how you know Christianity is bullshit. A damn pastor. How you a pastor and you believe it?
Right. You're on your mystery. Fouling the whole place.
Hey, read that. I want to read this Exodus from back up.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter.
Get Ezekiel 16 chapter 2.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 1. And the most aspect all these words saying, I am the Lord Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other powers before me.
What are gods? Let's just sit, read it verbatim.
All right. Thou shalt not have other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Exactly like we were just going into through this whole chapter. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. It's worthless, man. It don't mean anything. It's just you. Good, you can use them for good uses, but you're using them for stupid, something dumb, retarded, or idle. That can't do nothing for you. Go ahead.
Or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them.
It's like in the Catholic Church breaks all that. They got the fish god. That's the damn hat the Pope wore. Goes back to the Egyptian guy. Ain't no point to saying his name. All right. You even see a lot of people cars. They use the fish magnet and shit. What that do anything? All right. Then of course they got images of men. Then you got those that worship the fucking stars, like the Muslims. They got the moon, the crescent moon and shit, man. It's wickedness.
This goes back to that moon guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck do a moon got to do with the father? What do with your God? If Allah ain't the moon god, why is y'all using this crescent moon? And they also show you that moon night too, because the dude, his symbol is the crescent moon. It go back to they fucking they did it, that they fake deity that they worship. You know?
For I, the Lord Yahweh thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
So yeah, man, the Lord is a jealous God, man, and he's visiting the iniquity of the parents from the third and fourth generation. Them people are back today. That's reincarnations. They're getting judged because they serving these damn idols like they was doing back then.
Same shit.
Nothing new under the sun, man.
Hey,
the Lord said that.
Hey, the Lord actually said you multiplied your orders, you know. You know, it say you actually multiplied your whores by building those places. Alright? And that's what Jake do. As a matter of fact, get that. Is it y'all read? Y'all still read?
Oh, no, I think that's it.
Let's see.
Alright, go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 16. And of thy garments thou didst take and decks and daggers.
Now this is Jake with Jake going off. The Lord pretty much cussing him out. You know? Go ahead.
And deckest thy high place with divers colors, and place the harlot thereupon. The like things shall not come, neither shall it be so. Thou hast also taken thy fair jewels of my gold and of my silver, which I had given thee, and madest to thyself images of men.
Right, so niggas, they took, you know, the gold and the silver and the jewels that we didn't got in wars, and you know, the Lord didn't gave us all of this stuff, and niggas took around and made idols out of it. and the same gold that the Lord blessed us with, that's like in Egypt. The same gold that we spoiled, got from the Egyptians, they gave up all the gold to make a damn calf.
That's like you giving your woman some bread, and she gonna spend on another nigga that's gonna come in. She
Right.
gotta look for this nigga.
Right, with your money. Go ahead.
How you gonna feel about that? You don't wanna kill that bitch, right? So, how you the Lord's gonna take that time to about 1,000?
And madest to thyself images of men, and didst commit whoredom with them.
That's why he calls it whoredoms, man. Go ahead.
And tookest thy broidered garments and covered them, and thou hast set mine oils and my incense before them. My meat also which I gave thee, fine flour and oil and honey, whereas I fed thee. Thou hast even set it before them for a sweet savior.
Baking cake, what he said, Jeremiah. We bake cakes to the Queen of Heaven, was not our husbands there. So soft ass niggas, effeminate niggas, was allowing their women to serve idols and was following behind them. That's why niggas don't keep it. A nigga cannot believe in Christmas and still let his bitch put a Christmas tree in the fucking house. You gotta stand on your fucking principles, man.
And thus it was, saith the Lord Yahawah. Moreover, thou hast taken thy sons and thy daughters, whom thou hast born unto me, and these hast thou sacrificed unto them to be devoured.
All right, so keep going. That's plain. Keep going.
Is this of thy whoredom a small matter? That thou hast slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire for them?
Right, and that's the same thing you niggas are still doing. You know, it's for the kids. All right, but really, you don't even know the symbolism of Christmas and the New Year's baby. It's a whole ceremony. Sitting on Santa Claus' lap. All right, you giving up your child. All right, it's symbolizing you giving up your child to Saturn. All right, which represent that New Year baby, man. All right, which is a baby that they would sacrifice, all right, to Saturnalius, or Saturn, the god of Saturn, to have a fucking prosperous new year. All right, which is complete madness. All right, because the new year don't start fucking dead in the winter, man. All right, it starts in the springtime. All right, and how you know it's true? When did it start getting warm? All right, a couple weeks right before, like around the Passover, man. You got that first hot day.
Literally a couple weeks before Passover.
Right.
Because a couple weeks before Passover is the first one of
right? First of the year, the month of the year. Alright? Then you see the grass that was once brown to start to turn green. Alright, because that's the new year.
Verse 22, and in all thine abominations and thy whoredoms, thou hast not remembered the days of thy youth, when thou wast naked and bare, and was polluted in thy blood. And it came to pass after all thy wickedness, woe unto thee, saith the Lord Yahawah, that thou hast also built unto thee an eminent place, and hast made thee in a high place in every street.
On every street. That's everywhere. And that's why you got, when you go to the hood, alright, and these ain't Caucasian churches. These are niggas.
And the Lord talks to the Israelites.
Right?
This how you know it is Israelites. Like in the nigga neighborhood, as the saying goes, you got liquor store, church, liquor store, church, liquor store.
And these are Israelite so-called ministers. These are niggas. These ain't Edomites. These niggas with these churches on every block, man, on every other corner, man.
Niggas and Mexicans, the same thing.
Right, niggas and Mexicans, yeah. My friend.
Verse 25.
Get you on my crew on that.
Verse 25. Thou hast built thy high place at every head of the way, and hast made thy beauty to be thy glory, and hast opened thy feet to everyone that passed by.
Everybody coming.
Right.
Y'all actually, I didn't go come to the church. Y'all come extra professional.
Like the Lord that just walked in there and something. And that's why that one white dude, Dylan, he pulled that Dillinger on him. Dylan gave you a Dillinger. Alright?
They call them young deals.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And
And then they say he sat down and had service with him. He said, man, I've never met so many nice people in my life. And still shot him up. The fuck?
Nice dude, naive.
Right.
and hast opened thy feet to everyone that passed by, and multiplied thy whoredom. Thou hast also committed fornication with the Egyptians, thy neighbors, prey of flesh, and hast increased thy whoredom to provoke me to anger.
Right, this is why the Lord is mad. You niggas are idol worshipers. Hey, the scripture say you worship the creature more than the creator. Here it is, you give all this, ooh, it's Saturn, it's the Isis, Pisces, and all this fucking astrology bullshit.
Even that, what they call worshiping the ancestors.
Right.
Something crazy.
Right, you preaching, you sit there praying to your ancestors. But the whole time, YAHAWASHI is our ancestor. Nigga, stupid. You know what I'm saying?
They be following that shit, and that nigga Woody be funny. They be like, what's your zodiac? A zodiac? Because he be scoffing and shit. He be dealing with that zodiac shit, bro.
With
And
Jake,
he a nigga.
hey, the Northern Kingdom, Jake was big on worshiping them stars,
Those
man.
niggas don't worship that shit. Bitches in the feminine. Those men don't fuck with them. You'll see it all over the place. In fact, that's a red flag. So this, when you watch these niggas, they tell you that's a red flag.
Yeah, come.
I seen one video where a nigga say he changed up his zodiac depending on the bitch. What he say? He'll match up with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping with the bitch.
Yeah, that's what Last week. You started that zodiac to get that box. You say you what? You a Leo? Oh, baby, I'm a Virgo. I don't know shit. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm a water sign. That water will put you on fire.
You're right.
That nigga done learned that bullshit on here. That water gonna put you on fire.
That should be for niggas.
Verse 27, behold, therefore I have stretched out my hand over thee, and have diminished thine ordinary food, and delivered thee unto the will of them that hate thee.
That's why we in captivity now.
No, I'm saying it's our ordinary food. Because the shit we eat now ain't what we used to eat in the ancient world. Hey, look,
Right.
Jake really eat bullshit. Jake surviving off motherfucking really scraps.
There was an article that said, when did wheat become bad for you? And I can't find it no more. This was years ago, man. And they talk about how the wheat is mentioned in the Bible so many times. When you fast forward to America, the wheat is fucked up. It's over-processed. Breaking a lot of shit. The over-processed is one of them.
So you got a lot of people that's buying them little deals and they doing it themselves.
Yeah, so that's why I'm talking to say the Lord gave us bread, flour, honey.
Fine flour.
And then you took and gave it to his idols, not the Lord. You put us in the hands of Jesus. They give us other bullshit, man. And first of all, they teach you false doctrine. Right? They need to bring the light. Deliver to the hands of the haters. These are our enemies, man. Esau, the so-called white man, Elam, these Indians, Moab, the Chinese, the Arabs. They hate us, man. They look down on you, they come shoot us. Let's go on Twitter. Let's go on Twitter, see how much all these niggas hate you niggas, man. Type in Carmelo Anthony's better than K. And then you're gonna see how much these fucking niggas hate you niggas, man. Go ahead.
Niggas trying to go to Korea to get away. Nigga, they hate you there too. Thailand and all this shit, they hate you the same motherfucker.
Korean group. They don't like you niggas.
They don't like you niggas, right?
We hate you niggas too.
Right. Hey, then you got niggas that's in Africa right now, right? That is left. You got the Southern Kingdom that's going there, that's thinking they going back to Africa. But then you got them Hamites that's over there, all right, or Jake, whatever they is, they hating on the fact that they over there. Because what's happening is the stores want the American dollar. Because a lot of these people that go over there with American money. So they raising the prices of everything. So now these Hamites are like, look, we do not want you messing up the economy. We do not want you here. Go back to America. All right? They messing it up for us.
Yeah, and I'm jealous. They want to go to America.
Right.
Like, why you come here?
Right. We trying to go over there. It's right.
Curses.
Verse 27. Behold, therefore, I have stretched out my hand over thee. Ordinary food, I deliver thee unto the will of them that hate thee. The daughters of the Philistines, which are ashamed of thy loose ways. Thou hast played the whore also with the Assyrians, because thou was unsatiable. Yeah, thou hast played the harlot with them, and yet could
And
it
that
not
word
be.
insatiable, man, you can't be satisfied, man. Right? Man, you niggas, the Lord gave us everything. You wicked ass niggas just couldn't be satisfied. Right?
Verse 28. Yeah, thou hast played the harlot with them, and yet could it not be satisfied. Thou hast moreover multiplied thy fornication in the land of Canaan unto Chaldeans, and yet thou was not satisfied therewith. How weak is thine heart, said the Lord Yahweh, since thou doest all these things, the work of an imperious, whorish woman, in that thou buildest thy eminent place in the head of every way, and makest thy high place in every street, and hast not been as an harlot in thou scornest higher. But as a wife that committed adultery, which taketh strangers instead of her husband.
You're not even a real harlot. You said you scored as your height. All right, you paying the heathens to fuck you up, man. You seeking they fucking affection. You seeking they pleasure, man.
Really ain't.
You and they not paying you. They don't even like your ass. You begging them to commit adultery with you.
And that's Martin Luther King. That's what that nigga did. You know? Because we had our own shit.
Yeah, segregation was great for us, man.
You know? But Martin
Yeah,
Luther
you
King.
saw man came and did their bullshit here and there. But now we understand completely. They control our schooling, the police us, they indoctrinate you, the social indoctrination. So who set up gangsta rap? So now you niggas think that's the way life should be. Alright? I'm not doing more gangsta R&B. That's what life is supposed to be. Fucking with you, man.
And that wasn't that long ago.
That's nice.
Yeah, with Martin Luther King. That was what, 40, 50 years ago? However long, 60, I don't know.
Shit got way worse.
Shit got way worse in that short period of time.
Yep, go ahead.
Lord, we need salvation, man. Shit.
Verse 33, they give gifts to all whores, but thou but thou givest thy gifts to all thy lovers, and hirest them that they may come unto thee on every side for thy whoredom.
Right, so Ezekiel said a regular whore gets paid. The nation of Israel goes to pay to be whored out, man. You seeking after the white man, you seeking after the Arab man. You trying to become cool with them. Well, they keep pushing you away. Let them return you a fucking nigger, man. No, return to our heritage, return to our God. Be separate from these people, man. Christianity was beaten into your ancestors, man. They forced that shit on you and you going after it.
Sweet Jesus.
Baptists. They forced Baptists on y'all too.
That's Christianity, brother.
Oh, you can't.
Go ahead.
Verse 30.
No, that's I'm thinking Catholic.
That's Christianity.
Still same thing.
Same thing. Go ahead.
So they try to separate it.
Go ahead. Read.
Verse 34. And the contrary is indeed from other women in thy whoredom, whereas none follow thee to commit whoredom. And
They're
it,
not even following you. You going after them. The Arabs ain't come to you to tell you to switch. You follow them.
You looking into the Muslim shit. Niggas.
Esau didn't even really want you to follow the Bible. They just wanted to use that part to out of your slave master. You niggas went the you went the wrong way with it, man. Now you up in that bitch hooping and hollering, man. Praising a white devil. Esau telling you God ain't real. You still say he is God. Praise. Go ahead. You paid when you stuck out.
Fuck me.
whereas none follow thee to commit whoredom, and in that thou givest a reward, and a no reward is given unto thee, therefore thou art contrary.
Contrary to Moses. Backwards.
Wherefore, O harlot, hear the word of the Lord. Thus said the Lord Yahawah, because thy filthiness was poured out, and thy nakedness discovered, through thy whoredoms with thy lovers, and with all the items of thy abominations, and by the blood of thy children, which thou didst give unto them. Behold, therefore I will gather all thy lovers, with whom thou hast taken pleasure, and all them that thou hast loved, with all them that thou hast hated. I will even gather them round about against thee, and will discover thy nakedness unto them.
That's the crazy part, because you niggas hate Esau too. And you know they're against you. But yet you so fucking bugged out of your head. You want to become friends with, you want to change. No.
And will discover thy nakedness unto them, that they may see all thy nakedness.
That's why we're ashamed of the nation. Lower level. It's going to get worse. The Lord going to strike one more time. He's either finna come through, fuck you niggas up. Alright, then the Lord going to judge these heathens, because this shit over with.
Verse 38, and now judge thee as woman that
Break
raped.
that Zechariah 14, or 14:12.
Verse 38, and now judge thee as woman that break wedlock and shed blood are judged. And
Now,
now
an adulterer and a murderer. That's how the nation of Israel will be judged.
That's death.
and I'll give thee blood and fury and jealousy. And I'll also give thee into the hand, and they shall throw down thy eminent place, and shall break down thy high places. They shall strip thee also of thy clothes, and shall take thy fair jewels and leave thee naked and bare.
Now, y'all about to be brought low, man. This economy gonna crash. Martial law will be enacted. All right, and you're gonna know that you should have listened to the prophets on the corners and told you about the true living power, the true living God. Exactly, the one you should have truly feared, which is Yahawah, YAHAWASHI. Yahweh is the Father, YAHAWASHI is the Son. You have something, Watson?
Son, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 1. Then say, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers. Yet return unto me again, saith the Lord Yahawah.
Right, which is these other beliefs, right? With these other religions
Not just religious, if you worship yourself more than Most High.
going
That's
off.
idolatry, that's in Colossians, man.
Yeah. Money, which is mammon.
Rebellion. That's insanity. Rebellion is sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is idolatry.
Yeah.
So if you're not obedient, you're an idolater. You're an harlot.
Called having a forward mind.
Yeah. The Lord has given us mercy right here.
Grace is.
That's what He said, return unto you. Go ahead.
Lift up thy eyes unto the high places, and see where thou hast not been lying with.
Look and see who you ain't fucked with. You niggas went to Hare Krishna, you went to the Book of the Dead, you went to Buddhism, you went to ancestral or whatever bullshit you want to call it. You went to everything. Who have you not fucked? Who have you not fucked, bro? Go ahead.
In
The
the
Lord
way-
still shall return.
In the ways hast thou set for them as the Arabian in the wilderness. and thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness. Therefore the showers have been withholden, and there hath been no latter rain. And thou hadst a whore's forehead. Thou refusest to be ashamed.
Right? That's the problem. You didn't see nothing wrong with it. You don't see nothing wrong with the fact you shaking ass Saturday and you going to church Sunday morning. You don't see nothing wrong with you saying you're a Muslim, but you just get a drill on your ops. You ain't got no fucking shame, man. Just get that second ride. What's left for you niggas, man?
Yeah, I want
Go
to.
ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel 33. I'll start at 31 and
Get to
this
the point.
point.
So we started.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 31. And they coming to thee as the people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they would not do them like you were saying. These people gonna be wishing they would have listened to the prophet.
And even you other Israelites that know y'all Israelites.
Yeah, it's a bitch right now on Instagram. She going hard on Isaiah 4:1. She going hard on it, like agreeing with it. But you know what the bitch is saying? The bitch is naked on there, half naked for one.
Oh.
And then she keep talking about, oh, shoot. So she into that African bullshit. But she knows she is, like she quoting the Bible.
So you talking about you speaking of home? You should be
These
speaking
motherfuckers are wicked. Read.
Man.
Read some of
They bug the fuck out.
This bitch know she is like, no Isaiah 4:1. She telling bitches that I supposed to be. But then she talking about some oh shoot. And she naked.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 31. And they coming to thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy word, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart go after their covetousness. And they're still following their own God still. That's what they covet everything besides YAHAWASHI.
Facts.
You know? Verse 32.
Because it comes with that accountability.
Verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument.
So it sound good, right? As a nigga say, sound good.
For they hear thy words, but they do them not. They don't do them. They don't consider it. Because a nigga know he can't clap another man's woman if he got to follow this. Bitches know they can't be shaking ass and dressing half naked if they follow this.
Then shake that ass for your man.
Exactly.
Simple. Throw the sexy red on and shake that ass for your nigga. Why you gotta be out in public doing it? Why you gotta be on the hood at the what it say? At the headlights on whatever the fuck it is. Why you gotta be outside the damn car doing it?
Exactly. Hey, a nigga said, they said, he like, man, I love my woman when she listens to that shit with me. He like, I want you, why you don't do that shit with me?
Yourself, yeah.
He like, shake that ass for me. Why you gotta do it with everybody else? The nigga said that, like, damn. But verse 30.
You know what make it wicked too? They don't want to do it with their nigga. They want to do it outside.
Exactly.
Everybody else.
They want to do it where everybody, you know, they want to be seen. You know what I mean?
Verse 33. And when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Then should they know that a prophet had been amongst them. Then they gonna know that we was the prophets, man. And they should have listened. And it will come to pass, and you niggas will be destroyed. And hey, the hell with you niggas. Go ahead and get Zechariah.
Zechariah 14:9. And the Lord shall be the king over all the earth.
Oh, that ain't the right verse. I quoted the verse. I said what it said. Verse 12, right?
Yep. Damn.
I object on the list.
Zechariah 14:12.
Wow.
Hey, that's a big thing. It happened 2 or 3 Sundays ago. It's something I mention all the time. Brother Malcolm said, now this is why you got to pay attention to the topic. Brother Malcolm was going on a specific topic. He said get Isaiah 21. Shapaya instantly understood get Isaiah 14:21 because the topic. Pay attention. I quoted what he said, and I did say verse 12. I said verse 9, and I said it might be verse 12. I said it's going to say they're going to burn with fire.
And that's the spirit.
You gotta pay attention.
And I just got on Jeremiah about that. I told him.
That's what he was saying right now?
Yeah.
I told him secondary is 15. It started around 6. And he gets secondary is 6. They said, I said you said 15 first. No, man, you ain't
They
listening.
got a list.
They got a
You
list.
got a list. That's a super mistake. Jake don't be wanting to search for the actual verse you quote. My brother can tell you get chapter this, chapter that, and then quote the verse.
I
Yeah,
did
the
quote
word-
the verse, though.
Oh damn, yeah.
That's
The same thing. Well, say that. Yeah, get what the brother said to get the verse, like the words. Go ahead, get the words. Hey, look, and I'll give you an example of that in the scriptures. It's in the Gospels. He quoted Jeremiah. No, he said it's in Jeremiah, but the prophecy is actually in Zechariah. So sometimes when the Lord is saying the wrong book. So it's on us to go and do what we got to do to find the verse he's quoting. Search the words, and then, oh, this is Zechariah. He put Jeremiah. It happens.
Man is sleeping in his speech behind his heart. Shit happens.
Go ahead.
Zechariah 14.
Yeah, it happens.
Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be a plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their blood shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away, and their holes and their tongues shall consume away, and their mouth.
And the scriptures say, Jerusalem, God was just the prophets. So this is gonna happen to y'all, man. All right, you niggas that reject the Lord, that reject his servants, you're gonna die. Why are you gonna die the heathen's death?
Man,
Say you should die to death uncircumcised, man.
Hey, that was just the verse I ended in on the Monday last lesson. I said get to Zechariah 14. That's the spirit, man. These niggas gotta burn.
I mean, it's
They
coming,
gotta
man.
burn. That's scary. And look,
Hey, look, the scripture say the same must know it after death by pain.
sheesh.
Sheesh.
It tells you in Isaiah the 65th chapter that those that those that didn't listen to the prophets they're gonna get handed over to the sword, man.
Huh?
Right.
Go ahead.
You said something you want to say?
No.
I thought you were breaking it.
No, I was scratching
Are you sure, brother?
I'm good. I'm good.
Anybody got anything else?
Wow.
Salute us out.
With that, we gonna give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband and keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Baraka Thumb, and a Bob.
Above the ball.